Hi everyone, in this video I was going to solve this algebraic equation. The equation we have m plus n is equals to 2, mn is equals to 24.
Here we need to find out the value of m and n.
So let's get started the solution. In the first step I will going to name this equation as 1 and this equation as 2. First I will going to take equation 1. M plus n is equals to 2. Now here I will going to make subject here of n. N is equals to this. I'm going to take to the right hand side 2 minus m. Now I will going to take equation 2 here, that is mn is equals to 24. Now in replacement of n, I will going to plug in the value 2 minus m. So this will turn to m times 2 minus m is equals to 24. This will turn to 2m minus m square is equals to 24. Now I'm going to take this 24 to the left hand side. This will turn to negative m square plus 2m minus 24. For removing this negative sign, I'm going to multiply both the side by negative 1. Negative 1 times this I'm going to write same as. Now this minus plus m square minus plus minus 2m minus plus 24 is equals to, this will be equals to 0. So here we get the quadratic equation. Now I'm going to find out the value of m here by using the quadratic formula. And the coefficient a we have here, that is 1, and b we have, that is negative 2, and c we have 24. M is equals to minus b plus minus root of b square minus 4ac over 2a. Now I'm going to plug in the ABC's value here. M is equals to b, we have negative 2 plus minus root negative 2 whole to the power of 2 minus 4, 1 and 24 over 2, and a value we have 1. This will turn to m is equals to minus plus 2 plus minus and minus 2 to the power of 2 is equals to positive 4 minus, and here 4 times 24 give us 96 divisible by 2, and this will be equals to 2 plus minus root of negative 92 over 2. Now here I want to separate this negative sign from this 92, so I'm going to write m is equals to 2 plus minus root of 92 times negative 1 over 2. Next, I was going to split this 92, so I'm going to write m is equals to 2 plus minus root of 4 times 23 times negative 1 over 2. Now in the next step, I was going to apply here the radical rule, that is n root of a times b can be written as n root of a times n root of b. Same as here, I'm going to write this in separate root. So this will turn to m is equals to 2 plus minus root of 4 times root of 23 times root of negative 1 over 2. And as you know that root of negative 1 is equals to iota, the imaginary number. So this will turn to m is equals to 2 plus minus root of 4, we have 2 root of 23 iota over 2. Now next I am going to take here common of 2, m is equals to 2. Here 1 is remaining, plus minus root of 23 iota over 2. Here this and this get cancelled, so the next expression we'll get here. So here we get the two m values, that is 1 plus root of 23 iota, and 2 we have 1 minus root of 23 iota. Now next I was going to find out the value of n by using the equation n is equals to 2 minus m. So I'm going to take here m1 value. So I'm going to name this as n1 and m1. n1 we have 2 minus 1 plus root of 23 iota. This I'm going to put in the bracket, and now I'm going to multiply this negative sign with this inner value. n1 we have 2 minus 1 minus plus minus root of 23 iota. And this will turn to 1 minus root of 23 iota. So here we get the m1 and n1 value, that is 1 plus root of 23 iota and 1 minus root of 23 iota. I'm going to use the same equation to find out the value of n2. n2 is equals to 2 minus m2, and n2 is equals to 2 minus 1 minus root of 23 iota, and here n2 we have 2 minus minus 1 is plus root of 23 iota. This will turn to 1 plus root of 23 iota. So here we get the m2 and n2 value, that is 1 minus root of 23 iota and 1 plus 23 iota. Now I'm going to verify my answer. Now first I'm going to take here equation 2, that is m times n is equals to 24. And here I was going to take m1 and m2 value. So I'm going to plug in 1 plus root of 23 iota times 1 minus root of 23 iota is equals to 24. Now here we have the positive and negative signs. I'm going to apply here the algebraic identity, that is a plus b and a minus b can be written as a square minus b square. So this is our a and this is our b value. So this equation turns to 1 square minus root of 23 iota whole to the power of 2 is equals to 24, and this will be equals to 1 minus root of 23 and whole to the power of 2 iota square is equals to 24. Here this and this get cancelled, so this will turn to 1 minus 23, and in replacement of iota square I'm going to write root of negative 1 is equals to iota. I'm going to raise here square for removing this root both this sides. So here this and this get cancelled. So the value of iota we have negative 1. So I'm going to write here negative 1 is equals to 24. So this will be equals to 1 minus 1 is plus 23 is equals to 24. So here left hand side equal to right hand side. So the value of m1 and n1 is absolutely correct. Now I'm going to verify m2 and 2 value by using equation 1 here. m2 here I'm going to take here, that is 1 minus root of 23 iota plus 1 plus root of 23 iota is equals to 2. Now this will turn to root of 23 iota and plus 1 plus root of 23 iota is equals to 2. Here this and this get cancelled. Here we'll get 2 is equals to 2. So the left hand side equal to the right hand side. So the value of m2 and 2 we find out is also absolutely correct. Thank you so very much for watching my video. If you like my video, please do hit the like button and please support my channel by subscribing it.